you. Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do.
Hey guys, this is Steph back at you with a little more news for the day. Indiana Jones 5, according to Frank Marshall, is wrapping at the end of this month. He posted a picture from entering Pinewood Studios, the signs saying where they were in London. I do not know if Ms. Kennedy is with him or not. Let's assume that she is, just for fairness sake. And looks like Indy 5 is wrapping soon. We know that Anthony Ingruber is on set, I believe now, filming more, and likely Harrison Ford is there too. And it's wrapping at the end of this month. And more news coming out. Obviously, Indiana Jones 5 has probably done a ton of reshoots, which normally doesn't bode well, but considering the fact that Harrison Ford, quote unquote, hurt his shoulder and they had to literally stop filming for what it looks like 2 months. And then in October, the rumors that Doomcock had talked about in June and July of last year got to Daily Mail. It looks to me like, and I don't know, I don't have anything to I don't have any solid evidence. It's just the movie was supposed to wrap last October. Ford got hurt, and they're wrapping now, so it looks to me like they've probably reshot almost the entire movie. So it's literally probably twice the budget that it was supposed to be. What does this tell me? This tells me that, again, we have Kathy Kennedy, bad budget keeping, unable to decide on the story, poor producing, basically. And apparently, the board is pissed off at her about it. But this goes on Doomcock's assertions and WDW Pro's assertions that the board isn't happy with her, period. Which shouldn't surprise anybody in the fandom. If you look at her track record as a producer on her own, and now with her husband, she hasn't done a very good job. She has not kept budgets. Soilo itself had to be literally almost completely reshot. She's been over budget on every movie she's made but TLJ. And that says a lot about her lack of competence as a hands-on producer without Spielberg, without Lucas, without the guys around her, even her husband. It also tells me that Frank let her have a lot of leeway in making this film, and that was a mistake. That was probably not a good idea on his part to do that, and the movie has suffered for it. But I also believe that the script they went to film and the one they started to film changed, pissed off Harrison Ford. That's why we have the reshoots. Not necessarily even because he was hurt, supposedly, but because what we were going to get was what Doomcock said we were going to get, and that was untenable. I can't imagine Bob Chapek looking at the script and looking at the dailies going, what the fuck, you killed off Indy, you know? If he confronted them on killing off Luke and probably Han, and what they did with, and what Feige was doing in Marvel with Iron Man, then he probably confronted Kennedy to her face over Indiana Jones. And he probably had a lot of wherewithal to do it from Harrison Ford himself. Because I do believe, in my heart of hearts, the reason why this movie has been delayed and reshot almost completely, I think it has. That's my theory, and that's my speculation, is because Harrison was pissed off about it. And I've said this before, I'll say this again. The last person you want to piss off in all this is Harrison Ford. You don't want to. And obviously he took umbrage, I think, at what they were doing with Indy, basically erasing his presence from the franchise, if that's what was happening. And he put a stop to it. Like I've said before, this is a man you do not underestimate. He was going to be a philosophy professor, so he's not stupid. Okay? Like I said in my live chat, some of the most intelligent people I've ever met are old hippies. Case in point, my oldest brother, who I think knew those guys, Harrison and Mr. Lucas and all the rest of them. So that is an illustrious group, okay? And if they were doing that to Indy, basically disappearing him from his own franchise, I can see Ford saying, hell no. So the movie is going to wrap principal production in a few weeks, the end of the month, and we shall see if Miss Kennedy even shows her face. So get ready for more news, guys. I think actually there's a light at the end of this tunnel too, and it came from Harrison Ford, because I think he was the one that said, fuck this shit, I'm taking this over. He probably is actually behind now the production too. He won't get a credit, but kind of like Kurt Russell when he basically took over directing Tombstone. This is Steph signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.